What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. If you guys didn't make it to the live stream last night, you really missed out. Man, we had over 100 something people in there yesterday. We had a really good time, man. Shared some laughs, some stories. I sat and talked with you guys for a while. I appreciate everybody that came out. Check it out. This story right here, I'm going to show you, because you know we got to get back to business. This story I'm about to show you is horrifying. And it's horrifying on a level that somebody this young would do this to somebody that's very old. This man right here is out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Shout out Baton Rouge. And this guy's name is Jalen Johnson. He's 33 years old. This guy beat an elderly man up on his porch in front of his family. I want you to take a look at this video, and it shows the footage. Guys, it's very hard to look at, but it's something that I've never seen before. And this is the species name that is the most common, you know, in the Peter Pan species of man. They live in Never Never Land. They're oblivious to all reality, and nothing matters in life except their own selfish ambition. Take a look at this.
The beating of an elderly man was caught on camera, and now the victim's neighbor is facing charges.
Elise Corbill is here with that. She's even got some videotape related to all this. Elise.
The neighborhood on Tennessee Street looks quiet, but according to neighbors, a bully has been terrorizing them for years, and now you won't believe what they caught on camera. First the shouting, then
You gotta move, brother. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go to me.
a violent scene unfolding on Tennessee Street in late December.
Moving from around here.
Now neighbors watch in horror as their fears become reality.
I'm a big gangster. I don't know why the f*** you playing with me.
An out-of-control man snaps and physically assaults his elderly neighbor, walking away, then coming back. To inflict even more pain, neighbors say this has been going on for a while now.
No good. I don't need no good. I'm a gangster. You want me up bad for nothing.
Just was too much going on, and it just was too much for me, because like I said, I'm 63 years old and I'm not gonna be bullied. Nowhere I'm paying my bills at.
I don't run nowhere.
Baton Rouge police identify this man, 33-year-old Jalen Johnson Winfrey, as the suspect in the brutal assault in the video posted to social media.
From what we've learned, he's a trained boxer, and he was using that skill to terrorize members on that particular street and in that community.
I am Tennessee Street.
Police say Winfrey was a nuisance, often shouting in the street, cursing, and threatening people who confronted him.
Wrong with him.
Neighbors say he has been harassing the community for 3 years.
All that gangster sound real good now. Man, why they bringing me out like I'm a murderer or something?
Police arrested Winfrey and charged him with second-degree battery.
I'm on camera. At least if you're gonna put me on camera, give him a good sign.
Neighbors hope this finally gets rid of him.
It's real quiet. I don't have no problem with it. The only problem we had was with him. Everybody else around here love each other. We help each other.
It's crazy.
Now, Winfrey is still in the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail. A bond amount has not been set.
All right, guys, that's the story of Jalen Johnson, 33 years old, out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This dude right here is a hood terrorist. This guy, did you hear some of the stuff he was saying? I am Tennessee Street. I don't need no gun. You gotta move. You gotta move from here. What? This guy right here is severely delusional. See, I'm gonna tell you something. People like this pick and choose their battles wisely. All men know their limits. And all men know that there's somebody out there that's very imposing to them. So they'll stay away from that person, and they'll tap dance in certain situations when they know there's no rival. I would not be surprised, guys, if he is the youngest person on that street full of elderly people. and he runs up and down roughshod and does what he wants because people are scared of him. As brazen as he was in that street, walking up and down and shouting to the high heavens, and they said he did this more than once. They said it never got physical, but he does that type of stuff. Maybe he has a mental illness or not, but either way, something needs to be done about him. Now, they said they don't know what charges he's going to face, but one of them should be attempted murder. You punched that elderly man hard with your left hand. You left hooked that guy. I'm surprised he fell and could catch himself. That's disgraceful. Then you punched him in the face with his family members there, knowing that nobody was young enough to come out there and rival you. See, that's the thing. When you guys are, not used to seeing that, that's a scary scenario. But if you understand the psychology, the mental psychology of men, we pick and choose our battles, like I said before. Every day we wake up with a chance and a choice. We choose to be who we are that day. And if we didn't like who we were the day before, we have a chance to fix it. And that starts as soon as our head gets off that pillow. He chose to be that. He chose to be what he was. And you should be able to accept any consequences that go with that. Could you imagine him doing that on the street where it was some real nutcase dudes, wild dudes at? It wouldn't go. They bringing him out, putting him in the police car in handcuffs. He talking. You need to get my good side. You could at least get my good side. He in socks, looking like a bush savage. For a second, I thought he was the uncle off of Snowfall. Y'all know who I'm talking about? I'm like, dang, he look like the uncle off of Snowfall. But the thing is this, people like this, Jalen Johnson, species name, Peter Panis, poster childish, is the worst kind. He's his own man in Never Never Land. I did a video where I said the top 5 dudes to avoid for ladies. And I said the first one, number 1, was the boy king. The kind that'll come in the house, take your EBT card, eat up the food you buy for the kids, tease your children and terrorize them when you're not there. Soon as you say something to him, he scream and holler and be ready to beat you and the children up. That's him. That's him. I'm the man in here and don't pay no bills. Be out in the street acting like he handling his business, living a lie, telling lies. And then all of a sudden, when he's exposed, it's your fault and never his. This guy right here, they need to take and put him in the meat grinder. Can't fix that because he knows the power of physical influence and he has no problem letting his guns loose. He beat that old man. Hitting him the first time was bad enough. He snatched him down the steps like it was nothing with one hand. Did you see that? That was a heavy man he grabbed. This guy cock strong and he know it. And that's the danger of it. A lot of guys that are big, they know that, the full extent of their power and what they can do, and they're humble. This guy right here is hyper aggressive. I'd put him down like the animal he is. Seriously. This dude right here, you can blast him in the street. His record and the fear factor he give off will get you off. I'm not saying that needs to happen to him, but I mean, he's telling people to move. Maybe he need to be the one out of there. I told you, a lot of people, when we go to change who we are and move collectively to be better people, a lot of us can't make it. That's a prime example. And he ain't gonna go down peacefully. He gonna go down fighting. We're silly people sometimes, man. We're terroristic people. I don't understand it. Sometimes the common enemy that everybody claims exists look just like us. It's something to think about. This dude is trash. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.